There are some things I wish someone had told me in my early 20s. Not because I think I have life figured out now, honestly, I don't. And for a very long time, I think I was trying to live a life that looked right from the outside, doing what people around me thought I should be doing. And sometimes, without even realizing it, I was making decisions based on how they would look to someone else, not how they would feel to me. And I think a lot of us do this without even realizing it, especially if you are a people pleaser. You say yes when you want to say no, you stay when you want to leave, you choose what makes someone else happy because you don't want to disappoint them. And honestly, it's such a strange feeling because from the outside, everything might look completely fine, but inside, you are always thinking, why I'm not happy? Just why? And sometimes the answer is simply because you are living a life that doesn't belong to you. So, one of the hardest lessons I have learned is that saying no doesn't make you a bad person. You don't have to explain every decision. You don't have to make everyone understand you. And you don't have to keep choosing things just because someone else thinks they are good for you. Sometimes you have to choose yourself, even if someone doesn't like it, even if they misunderstand you or think you have changed, because maybe you have, and maybe that's the whole point. So, today is my birthday. Came to this beautiful tree hut located right in the middle of the jungle. It's surrounded by nature, and honestly, it's exactly what I needed to celebrate my birthday this year. Lately, I have been going through a lot. I moved from one city to another, and it took me almost a week to bring all my stuff there, and I was feeling so stressed out from this move and also starting a new job, which is challenging at the moment. But I think with the time I'm gonna be able to do it better. But we're gonna talk about this trip. So when I came here, I realized that the owner of this hut have a farm, animal farm, where she have a chickens, cat, dogs, and she have a horses. And when I saw horses, I'm not even joking, it was like a dream come true because uh, for this year, this is the only year actually in my life where I created a vision board. And the one of the picture that I posted on my vision board was to ride a horse. When I saw the horses, I was just so happy that she was ready to give me a tour for the farmhouse. I get to meet all the animals she have, and she said she can also give me sort of a a mini course, like a crash course to learn how to ride a horse, and after that I can ride a horse for like 10-15 minutes by myself. And I was a little bit scared because horse is a big animal but I didn't let fear control my experience, and I just within 5 to 10 minutes I was on the horse riding it by myself, and I couldn't believe myself. Like, I'm actually living one of my wish that I had in the beginning of the year. I never planned to do that on this trip. Like, I didn't know that it's gonna happen on my birthday. So wishes do come true, manifestation does work. It's really, really, really important to have a vision for your future, like what you want to do. It can be as small as like riding a horse, or it can be as big as like starting our own business. And this year so far has been very kind. I have been through many challenges, but I still got like half of the year on my hand. I can, who knows, that I might be living more wishes that I have on my vision board. So yeah, I wish I can stay here longer, but I have a work. But we're gonna try to get as much as I can from this place, try to disconnect. I'm gonna try to write down the things I want to do and the places I want to explore. I think it's really important to have a vision for your future task or future goals that you want to fulfill. I think without a vision, we are just walking without any direction. So, at least for me, I have to have a sort of vision and see what I want to do in this year. Another thing I wish I had knew before is that it's never too late find interest in something new. I think we are given this weird timeline for life, like you are supposed to figure out your passion in your 20s, or to know what career you want, and also to know exactly where you are going. And if you don't, you start feeling like you are behind. But behind who and going where? I don't know who decide that we need to have our entire life figured out by 20. Because the truth is, you can be 30 and discover something you have never tried before. You can be 35 and change career. You can be 40 and learn how to paint. You can be 50 and start dancing again. You can be 60 and finally do the thing you have been afraid to do your entire life. And maybe it doesn't become your career. Maybe you don't make money out of it. Maybe nobody even understands why you love it. But who cares? Not everything you do has to be productive, because sometimes you can just do things because it makes your heart feel alive. And I think we forgot that long ago. We have turned everything into a race, even happiness. And this brings me to something I have been thinking a lot lately. What if your dream doesn't look impressive to other people? What if your dream isn't a six-figure career or buying a huge house? And what if you don't want the life everyone keeps telling you to want? Maybe your dream is having a quiet morning, traveling more, living close to the nature, opening a small business, spending more time with animals, or even starting a small farm. I think we need to stop being embarrassed about dreams that look small to other people, because a dream doesn't have to look impressive. It just has to mean something to you. Your life is not a performance for society. You are the one who has to wake up and live it every single day. So why are we making decisions based on the audience that isn't even living our life? Just why? So if you're watching this and you feel like you're behind, maybe you are not. Maybe you are just on your own timeline, and that's okay. You are allowed to start again. You are allowed to change your mind and want something different. You're allowed to have a dream that nobody else understands, because at the end of the day, I don't think we are going to remember all the things we did just to make other people happy. We are going to remember the moments when we actually felt alive. So maybe it's time to stop asking what will people think and start asking, what do I want my life to feel like? Because you only get one life, and I don't want to spend mine living a life that looks good to everyone else but doesn't feel good to me.